Welcome to the Telford Tigers YouTube channel. We've got highlights of all the home games and you can look back through our archive at some amazing footage of ice hockey played in Shropshire. We'll have a look at this week's home game in a couple of ticks. Don't forget you can visit online to telfordtigers.net. You've got all the details of the up-and-coming games, fixtures and results, and of course that all-important Telford Tigers merchandise. Let's have a look at what happened on the ice this week in Shropshire. Between the Telford Tigers and the Peterborough Phantoms. If you want to send us a tweet, let us know where you're watching from. Tweet at Shutsie, S-H-U-T-T-S-I-E. Norton carries the puck around the boards. Stretch pass across, intercepted. Herman comes in, makes the shot. Marr makes the save with the sort of top of his right shoulder on blocker's side. And he had a bit to do then. A good pass interception from Herman, now played forward by Peterborough. Stick lift and turnover from Sam Watkins. Drives in, leans across, gets the shot. Deflects from the leg pad up into Marr, drops down into his body. Shot this time comes in, rebound drops to Carl and he gets a piece of it. Shot coming in from Rhodes Mitchell-King, backhanded pass to Watkins, drops down, Herman picks up the puck, it was loose from Marr's rebound and he deflects off the left-hand post. The puck goes into the air, Rhodes Mitchell-King. From Peterborough, Norton chopping in, Plant gives him a little bit of a cross-check in the back after he gives Plant a bit of a slosh in the leg as they went past. 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Stretton takes a hit in front of the Tigers bench. Brad Day on the puck. And pressure coming in onto the net from Joseph Gretton. Lockout and a bit of pushing and shoving. Cuts across, bit of a battle on the wall with Jack Watkins there. Now, Jesson just slightly off balance as he came over and he gives a little bit of a cross-check and a push to Breton. And the two of them cross-checking and reaching over. Peterborough just lock out with him and the linesman gets in between Jesson and Norton. But the two of them, there was no love lost, that's for sure. But good turnover there. Pressure coming on from Herman as he pressures Peterborough's breakout now. Watkins through to Herman. Herman drives down, gets a shot away, pulls it on the inside. Marr did well to get the stick to that and deflect it away from the net. But quick out to the halfway line, dumps it in. Marr comes out to make the play. Two Tigers player pressuring, backhanded from O'Flaherty through to the slot, but it's picked up and driven out by Austin Mitchell-King. And a penalty coming. Let's see who the penalty goes against. Lucas Price, numbers up on the board, 24. So it's Austin Mitchell-King that got a hold in the stick. So as he was tracking back, obviously the Telford defenseman put his stick around him and he held onto it. And it finds the Tigers on a power play with a shot and deflected goal for the Telford Tigers. The shot comes up from the point from Danny Rose. I think Rory Herman got a piece of it as it deflected through. The puck goes up to the point. Herman's across the front, comes through for the Telford Tigers' first power play goal. Nice quick turnaround on the power play there. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Bit of a melee in front of the net. Brad Day lies down, hoping to cover the puck up. There's lots of sticks and players battling around that net area, but I think the puck was out of sight. We'll give you a shout out, give us a mention. Taken in by Norton now, carries the puck around behind the net. Backhanded up to the point. Comes across, Padley makes the shot, it takes a deflection, it's a goal for the Phantoms. I think it was Will Weldon maybe got a piece of that. Have a look in on the replay as that goes in. The shot comes in from the point, drops down, a lot of traffic in front of the net. I think it took a deflection. I'll wait for the official announcement. Into the lane of Gretton. Puts it down into the corner, played up around the boards. We'll get back as far as Norton, but it was on its side, it knuckle pucked over. Jack Watkins keeps it down in the end zone, passes it across, takes a deflection from the skater, Tom Byrne's skate. Marr deflects it away, cleared out by Gretton, and now a quick skate and press forward coming from a skate from Jarvis Hunt for the Phantoms. Now walk in from Billing. Adams gets the puck deflected from his skate. Norton, one timer, drops onto one knee and Spears lets a rocket of a shot go. Blocked by a Tigers defenseman. Norton comes in. Takes a deflection, runs onto the boards. Retrieved by Padley. Put onto the back post. Peterborough moving the puck round well. Brad Day with the save. Deflecting back to Padley. Cross ice. Norton makes the wrist shot. Deflects and runs on. Tigers kill the penalty well, but still another 56 seconds. They'll be looking to try and get a line change and get some fresh skates out there. Misfire from Spears, takes a deflection, runs into the corner. Padley away from the net for 4 minutes. Peterborough good possession in the end zone, got some opportunities. Brad Day made the saves. And now a drive forward from Herman. Hits the blue lines, goes wide on the D-man. Puck runs off his stick, he recovers it, gets a shot away, and Marr frees it down for a stoppage in play. Took a couple of Howell sits down Robson. Robson with a hand pass, but you're allowed to do it in your defensive end, much to the dissatisfaction of Finlay Howells. Put through it on the right side now. Herman drives in, swept it up, tries for the wraparound, plays it up to the D-man. Jake Price makes a shot. It deflects from Marr's body pad and then drops down into his catching mitt. Walked out by Peterborough, passed through onto the right wing. Cross onto the far side. Now, Vladimir Luka gets in the lane, pass across to Finlay Howells, drives down the left side, delayed pass through to McKenzie, shoots, and a pad save from the right leg of Marr, kicked out like a paddle on a pinball machine, deflecting the puck away from the net. Now, shot comes in, one-timer from Finlay Howells as the pass comes down. Walks in, Rhodes Mitchell King lunges at the puck, Adams gets a piece of it, tips it forward, Herman now picks it up, drives down the right wing. Defenseman comes down to fill the lane, but he sneaks in behind him. Herman cuts in front, lets the shot go, and it goes about 6 inches wide to the right-hand post as he let the shot go. Quick feet coming across the goal. Back the other way now. Bulis backhands it off the wall, but Deaconfielder pulled it out of the air, then backhanded it back down to headman it up to McKenzie. McKenzie passes to Howells on the blue line. Price cuts in, puts it on the forehand, lets the shot go. Deflects and run around the boards, picked up by Fielder and through neutral ice on the halfway line. Peterborough net tries to cut inside, but a good active stick in the lane from the Peterborough defenseman. Bit of experience there, didn't allow Price to cut through, but the pass up to the high man was intercepted by Deaconfielder. Now a break from the Sadowski, who winds up and lets a rocket of a wrist shot go from the Peterborough Phantoms. And the two teams very evenly locked out. It'll come down to chances and state of mind as Plant chips the puck off the boards, picks it up, backhands it across to the slot. Watkins drives forward, runs on, taken off his feet. There's a call for a penalty. Referee's arms stay down, and now Peterborough drive down the left side. Norton carries the puck in. Foster picks up the puck, tries to chip it out in front, comes down behind the net. Adams switches side, Foster's got the puck. Passes it across, Norton to Foster, Foster up to Bulis, walks in, shoots. Brad Day makes the save and collapses over the puck to freeze it down for a stoppage in play. Keeps the pressure on behind the net, rolls Scott Robinson towards the barrier. Lucas really mixing it up as well and getting players in. Carlon gets in the lane. McEwen cuts through the middle, shoots, Brad Day makes the save. Off the boards, McKenzie taken off his feet by Norton. All within the rules of the game, playing the puck now. Herman carries it round, up to the point, Rose shoots down, rebound comes down, McKenzie gets a shot at it, puts it left to the right of the goal, the left side of the goal, and now, look at the speed of the Phantoms as Sustus drives down. Came to get the shot away, and the backhand of Rose impeded the shot. Jessen picks the puck up in the corner now, Austin Mitchell-King skating and battling now. Rose and Mitchell-King battle on the boards again. Rose puts it round the back of the net, puck comes out in front to Spears, and he just gets a Tigers. Battle behind the net. Jack Watkins putting the pressure on. Drive down the left side now. Bowring. Wilson. Forward to Jessen, shoots! The save's made, and then Wilson gets a piece of the rebound. Marr offered a rebound up. Wilson comes across the front, tries to get on the puck, and in that shift made 3 important impacts on this game with the young lad. Drive forward now. Rhodes Mitchell-King goes high into the air, drops down to the feet of Howells, passes on to the right-hand side. Herman drives in front of the Tigers' exit, passes across to Howells, back to Herman. Stick handle, shoots the puck. I saw the open net. Marr had the save, and then the puck bobbles over, and then all you can see were Peterborough players pick the puck out of the crease and clear it down. And now the attack comes again, this time from Henry Adams. Skates. Carlon locks up on the boards. Lucas Price now powers behind the net, comes off the boards, and now you've got a breakaway opportunity from Austin Mitchell-King. Passes across to find Spears, but as he gets to him, Spears was just slightly too far ahead of the puck and was over the goal line. He managed to get 57 left in this period. Comes cross ice, Spears sends it around the boards. Danny Rose will pick it up. Weldon comes steaming in, possesses the puck, passes forward, Norton shoots, Brad Day makes the save, the rebound ricochets and bobbles over into the corner. Mitchell-King was locking out with Deaconfielder. Good piece of defensive play, protecting that area in front. Rocket of a shot comes across the front of the net from Duncan Spears. Now Finlay Howells on the counter-attack, hits the blue line, winds up, fakes, tries to make the pass across to Herman, but stretched, and the puck's bouncing around. Marr got a piece of it. The puck was still in sight to Finlay Howells. Herman comes across and Robson puts his stick across the body. Marr stayed down there. Cross ice, corner to corner. Over to the right side where Sadowski picks it up. Comes to the cross to the back post. The defence come with it. Sadowski plays it deep into the corner. Onto the back post, and it comes in, and that was a skate in and a beautifully executed goal. I think it was from Bowering on the back post. Can't quite see the number because it's in the opposite end of the ring to where we are now. But a good executed power play goal. It took 1 minute 48 seconds of the power play for Peterborough to get themselves. Foster held up by the defenceman, runs onto the boards. Rhodes Mitchell-King backhand in front of the Tigers bench. Tigers flick it off the board. Herman held up by Johnson. Delayed offside, goes up and comes back out as the puck clears out into neutral ice. Lunge forward by Herman now, drives in, walks and shoots, goes to the top shelf, and it was fractions of millimetres over the crossbar, off the glass. A brilliantly executed shot, but just millimetres over the crossbar. And now Finlay Howells switches sides. This calls for a penalty. Price up to Plant. Plant on the point across to Rhodes Mitchell-King. Switches back to Plant. Lucas Price on the back door. Rhodes Mitchell-King tries to get it, but it was slightly elevated, so it sourced over the top of his stick. Rhodes Mitchell-King gets a shot away. Marr gets a piece of it. Watkins reaches for it, but Jordan Marr covers it down for a stoppage in play. 1 minute and 2 seconds left of Peterborough. Howells drives the left side, tries to outskate, gets trapped onto the boards by Robson. Rose to Herman, rocket of a shot. Robson blocks it, and that's going to hurt. Deflected from Robson's leg pad and then ran on to Marr. This game has been unreal. Let us know your thoughts right now. 2-1 in favour of Peterborough. Very much a 50-50 end-to-end game here. We always love your live stream. Fantastic commentary. Thank you, Kelly. Thanks for joining in now. Breakaway from Wilson. Shoots, and it just goes millimetres to the right-hand post. The young skater, Aidan Wilson, drives towards the Bowering now. Catapults the puck up to Billing on the right side. Pressure coming in from Duncan Spears. Tigers play it round the board into neutral ice, and now Herman picks it up on the blue line. Cuts through, winds it through, shoots across to the net. Carlon gets a piece of it, and the puck runs on, and Norton clears it out, and it was picked up and taken. Pavlik runs down into the corner. Peterborough carried out, up to the point, this time to Bulis. One knee shot as Thomas Norton dropped on his knee, made the slap shot away. Puck comes out, Jessen head managed it. Vladimir Luka winds up, shoots. Marr coughs up a rebound, but Bulis tied up Sam Watkins. Day makes the break. Peterborough gain possession. Day's off. Vladimir Luka's on. Danny Rose shoots. The puck's loose. Herman shuffles back and is taken off his feet. Played off by Pavlik. Out to neutral ice. Danny Rose, 17 seconds. Passes forward. Deflects up and over. Rhodes Mitchell-King goes back to pick it up. Peterborough closed down. Puck comes into neutral ice. Norton shoots and finds the empty net. Makes a slap shot from the top of the circle. And that will end the hopes of the Telford Tigers fans, as there is 5.3 seconds remaining on the clock with an empty net goal scored from Norton on 59 minutes.